Hello and welcome to Extreme Gameplays, where I play games stylishly. Today I'm back with another video, and today is gonna be another video about deep hits in God of War 3 and how they apparently now work with the Blades of Exile themselves, just like God of War 1 and 2. This was a thing that was deemed fake, and that you could do a deep hit in God of War 3 from up close and it wouldn't really count. It's just the hit counter, but like I did some testing yesterday and it turns out that it is there, and I just wanted to make sure before uploading this video. So deep hits do exist in God of War 3 the same way God of War 1 and 2 have them. I just want to add a quick note about the last video before this one, where I talked about deep hits but for the Nemesis Whip. So that got kind of debunked by BigVEE's comment that you can find in that video. I'm gonna also make a pinned comment to explain it quicker, but to put it shortly, what I got from BigVEE's comment is that it's not a deep hit in the same sense as this deep hit, where we drop a plume from up close on an enemy and it deals double damage from up close. The case for the Nemesis Whip is just that I'm doing the attack and it's confirmed hit from dead on. Whereas from afar, like, that did damage, but the whips themselves did not connect to the talos. So like, I can basically do this. Let me just demonstrate it. From up close, one, that one connected deep. 2, that was also a deep hit. And 3, that was like 3 hits that took him and kind of made him step back. Now I can replicate that without having to be up close by basically doing it from afar, but having it connect like that. I just have to hold square for like a split second. Boom. Did you see that? That's the same effect that I just had by, you know, doing it from up close like this. So like, it's basically no difference. I thought it was different, and it is in fact a deep hit if you think about it, because like this is like a confirmed way where this connects and all that. But point is, you can do it from afar as well if you just connect the whips themselves to the hitbox of the enemy, to the big enemy and whatnot. So today I'm here to bring you guys a proper video about the deep hits in God of War 3, just like God of War 1 and 2. Where you can do this, you know, this slam on a big hitbox from up close and it deals double damage. Or you can do this from up close that deals double damage. Or you can do Tartarus Rage that deals double damage. So basically just exactly like God of War 2. I'm going to demonstrate it on the Talos right now. So normally, the Talos takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plumes to bring him to his breakpoint, correct? So keep that in mind. That was 7 plumes from afar. Now, if we do deep hits, what we're gonna get is half of that number, or like it's short, close to half. Like, that's 1 from up close. It's 2. Boom. 3. And now he's way too short. Like, he's just like boom, 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 and he's done. So what this does is that basically it's double the damage from up close. Basically exactly like God of War 1 and 2. I just have a slight theory that it's not double damage, and it may be 1.8 damage and maybe 1.9. We're gonna have to leave that for later for someone else like Mr. Wright to do the testing. But the case is that, like, we're gonna test it on this Minotaur right here, the Minotaur Brute. We're gonna turn off his attack and turn this to like God difficulty just to demonstrate this quicker. This works on all levels of the blades. It's not a theory that I initially had where I thought, okay, maybe the deep hits get upgraded as you upgrade the blades. No, deep hits are just here. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 took him to the circle on top. So now I'm gonna do the same, but from up close, to see how many plumes it's gonna take from up close. So it took 5 to take him to circle with plumes. Now it's gonna take 1, 2, 3. Now it's less than 3 plumes. It's supposed to be 2.5, but like, the idea is pretty clear. Which is, this is just very sick. I don't know how to explain it really, but the idea is clear. Now this does have a catch to it as well. So normally some enemies, when you attack them with an explosion type attack, they bounce or they like get launched and whatever. So like, notice what I'm gonna do to this enemy right now. This is a deep hit, except it does not land when the enemy bounces. So this just lands with one attack landing because the enemy bounces. I'm gonna have to demonstrate it on another enemy better than this one. Better than demonstrating it on the Minotaur. But like basically, if the enemy bounces off of one of your slams, like even if you do this, for example, the deep hit does not matter. So now I'm gonna test this one. So from afar, 1, 2, 3 is what it took him to circle. From up close, it's gonna be a different story. That's 1. I didn't even have to see, it killed him. Whereas back there, 3 took him to circle. So it's like it's even less than that is what I have to do. I basically have to land one of these. That's a deep hit. 2 damage, 4 damage, 6 damage, 7. I mean, sorry. It's like, but like the point is clear. This attack, you know, this ultimate slam, this one deals double damage from up close. So like, that's amazing. I'm gonna test something else right now, which is gonna be the Tartarus Rage, which is the same, just to demonstrate it for you guys. It works on every enemy as long as they don't bounce, just like God of War 2. I'm gonna be testing this on the Cyclops Enforcer right now. I turned on his attack and I turned it to Spartan difficulty to make things a bit quicker. So I never really tested this until yesterday when I was testing my Tartarus Rage for my special attacks comparison video. And I realized that this from up close deals a double hit, which I never really knew that it was a real double hit until like I tested it a bit further, which I'm gonna do right now. BigVEE has always told me deep hits in God of War 3 are fake, so I just went with it. I did not really try to test it or anything. I did not want to, you know, doubt him because, you know, I didn't want a V symbol to appear over the roof of my house. But I did the testing yesterday, and it turns out it is there. So that's 1. That's 2. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold on. 10. So it took 10 to get him to circle. What I'm gonna do right now is do the same exact attack but from up close, and it should ideally take 5 rather than 10. So like from up close, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Okay. It took 4. Basically double the damage. So it did not really take him 10 to get him to circle back there. Maybe 9.5. But basically the idea is clear. This from up close is also a deep hit. Now even the ground version is a deep hit. Even the ground charged version is a deep hit. The slam, I'm talking about the slam. The first 2 hits, like this is not a deep hit. This is also not a deep hit, the second one. This is. Look at how, you know, how it wipes him out with double hits and all that. It's truly awesome. It works on every big hitbox. Thank you guys for watching. This is basically the video demonstrating that deep hits do exist in God of War 3, and they're exactly like God of War 1 and 2. Only not working on a bounced enemy and yada yada, you know the rest. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Deep hits exist in God of War 3. Now Pain Plus, we've always loved Pain Plus in God of War 3 and how amazing it is. Now it's even better while knowing that a deep hit exists for the blades. So thank you guys very much for tuning in to today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys got informed on the deep hit system in God of War 3, and peace.